Hello there, I'm Kelly Rimmer, author of The German Wife. As they often are, this story was inspired in the most unlikely of places. In July 2019, I went to a festival to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the moon landing. In an exhibit there, I read a line of text that mentioned that from 1950, German scientists worked with American scientists to develop the rockets that would ultimately see humankind reach the moon. I was immediately struck by how unlikely that arrangement was. Just a few years earlier, those people had been on opposing sides of a horrific war, but they worked together and achieved one of humanity's most outstanding technological accomplishments. I started researching as soon as I got home that night and soon discovered the shocking true story of Operation Paperclip, a United States program which saw hundreds of German scientists taken to America in the aftermath of the war. I fell down something of an Operation Paperclip rabbit hole, and this book is a result of that research. The German Wife is a story of Lizzie and Sophie, two women who, at first glance, might not seem to have a lot in common. Lizzie and Sophie meet after Sophie and her husband settle in Huntsville, Alabama, under the Operation Paperclip program. And the very first time they lay eyes on one another, they have an argument about the ethics of the program. Their entire relationship becomes defined by that very public argument, which causes all sorts of tension for them in their new hometown and for their families too. But as we learn about Lizzie's upbringing on a farm in northwest Texas and her adolescence through the Dust Bowl years, and about Sophie's aristocratic family and what she endured during the Nazi years, it becomes apparent that these women might have more in common than they first thought. The German Wife is a story about survival through some of the most difficult times in recent history, but it's also a story about what happens when we forget to think of those we disagree with as human. The German Wife publishes 28th of June, and I cannot wait for you to read it. Thank you so much.